And we are live, people. Welcome, my name is Nick Fargo, and I'm here with a new franchise mode for the Arizona Cardinals, one of the NFL's oldest franchises in league history that still has yet to win a Lombardi Trophy. And with this series, we're going to do what we can to build this team into a true contender and give Glendale, Arizona their first Super Bowl trophy. So without further ado, let's begin. I'm just going to let people know that I'm live right now. So I've been wanting to do a franchise mode for a while. However, I didn't know what team to use. I didn't know what sliders to use. So, with that, I'm going to make sure that my sliders are correct here. Okay, those are good. Okay, so we've got to... Alright! So there we go. There's our sliders here. So, we're finished with those. I should have gotten those done before I started broadcasting. And let me just send out the link to this stream here. Alright, so our owner is going to be a good buddy of mine that is a huge Arizona Cardinals fan, Dylan Murray. He's up in Canada right now. Hope he's enjoying himself with that free healthcare. Well, affordable healthcare, I should say, because some people are like, nothing's free, but that's besides the point. Anyways, so we have a tough schedule for this team, but I think it's going to end up making this team stronger in the long run. Of course, we have two quarterbacks that will probably see the field. Not sure yet. Depends on how Bradford does. Now, Sam Bradford, he's been in the league a while, but his career has been plagued by injuries. He is a former Heisman winner, but again, injuries have plagued him throughout his career and made him a journeyman of sorts. He's been with the Rams, he's been with the Eagles, he's been with the Vikings, and now he's in Arizona. Can he stay healthy? We will see. But the Cardinals also, in the first round, drafted Josh Rosen out of UCLA. Now, Josh Rosen, he's got a lot of potential, but people worried about his off-field shenanigans and his attitude as well. So, that is something to look out for. Well, not in Madden, but in real life. And, of course, we have star running back David Johnson out of Northern Iowa. Dude is a beast. He had to sit out for most of last year due to a hand injury. So hopefully he can stay healthy this year as the Cardinals try to push for a title contention. Now, it's not going to be easy, but I believe that with some of the young talent that we have, along with veteran wide receiver Larry Fitzgerald. How could I not mention him? I feel ashamed of myself for forgetting to mention him first. But with this kind of talent, especially on the defense with Buda Baker and Patrick Peterson, most notably Patrick Peterson, star cornerback, I believe that we have the base of what it will take to build a contender. And also you have guys like Hassan Reddick, a good outside linebacker, just getting his career started, but he was highly touted in his draft year. And you have a lot of you have a few scheme fits on this defense, but hopefully we're able to find some more players throughout this franchise. Hold on a second, I'm going to increase this guy right here because that one skill point is bothering me. Buda Baker's now at an 80. Alright. So let's take a look at our schedule really quick. So first we play Washington. I know that. And then they go up against the Rams. So they start at home, go to LA, then they go back home to play against the Chicago Bears, and they stay at home to play against the Seattle Seahawks. Then they play division rival 49ers. They have 3 divisional games within the first 5 weeks. So that's going to be a long and tough road for the Arizona Cardinals. And then they go to the Super Bowl site of last year, Minneapolis, to play against the Minnesota Vikings at US Bank Stadium. I believe that's their stadium. I'm gonna look that up. Yes, US Bank Stadium, I was correct. Alright, and then they go back to Arizona to play against the Denver Broncos, and then they stay there to play the 49ers for a second time. And then they have a bye week right after week 8. So it's a pretty good place to have a bye week right around the middle of the season. Then they play against the Chiefs at Kansas City. Then they play the Raiders. Then they have a 2-game road trip against Dylan Murray, the owner, has spoken himself. Hashtag my boys Cardinals. They have a 2-game road trip to LA to face the Los Angeles Chargers. I keep wanting to say San Diego Chargers, but that's not who they are anymore. And then they go to Green Bay at Lambeau Field to play the Green Bay Packers, where I will be. I will actually be at this game. So that'll be fun. And then they go to Detroit they go back to Arizona to play the Detroit Lions, excuse me. Then they go to Atlanta to play the Falcons, and then they play the Rams the second time, and then they finish the season off in Seattle. So without further ado, let's get this started. I know this is going to be a long road, but I'm hoping we can build this team up to be a contender. And I know owner Dylan Murray wants that to happen more than anything. Play the full game here. And yes, we are going to start off with Sam Bradford as quarterback because this is supposed to be... You know, we want to start off with the veteran first before we throw the rookie in there. It's just how the NFL works. And new head coach Steve Wilks joins the fray as well after Bruce Arians retired, so we'll see how this first-year coach can do.
Old faces in new places. It's the coach.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Valley of the Sun at University of Phoenix Stadium here in Glendale. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL.
Wait, I'm going to turn the commentary down. If I can. Well, I can't right now. I will as soon as I can, because I want it to just be my commentary.
And the Arizona Cardinals. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. We take a peek at Sam Bradford, the quarterback, in his first season with the Cardinals, 9th overall in the NFL.
And getting another fresh start, this time in Arizona. But it'd be interesting to see how people in the building, how people in the organization view this season for Sam Bradford. Is he a bridge?
All right. Now I can do this really quickly. Gonna get that volume down there. Go down all the way to 0. Can't believe I didn't do this before I started. This is kind of embarrassing, but that's okay. Put this at like a 60. Alright. Now we're all good. Alright, so the Cardinals start out on offense. Sam Bradford leads them out. Welcome to the 2019 NFL season, Arizona Cardinals. David Johnson starts off with a good run up the gut for 7 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and 3. Bradford tries to get him, but doesn't work. But David Johnson gets him the first down. He's now at 13 yards on 2 rushes. Good start for David Johnson. First down for the Cardinals now. David Johnson keeps having a great game. 19 yards on 3 rushes so far. On the first 3 plays, Johnson has had 3 great runs. And they finally get a measure of revenge, holding him down to 2 yards. Third and 3. Bradford drops back, gets it to his tight end, Jermaine Gresham, and that's a first down for the Arizona Cardinals. Good throw, good catch by Gresham, and that's another first down. This offense is up to a good start. Bradford makes adjustments at the line. And Gresham drops it on a low throw by Sam Bradford. Makes it at 2nd and 10. And here we have the Washington defense. And that linebacking core is actually pretty fantastic. And they also got Josh Norman in the secondary. He's not one to mess with. So we have to be careful with this defense. Their defensive line's a little shaky, but their linebacking core is pretty good. And plus they got a superstar at cornerback. And a nice spin move by David Johnson on the screen pass. And that's another first down for the Arizona Cardinals. Cardinals just continue to do well on this drive. Now at the Washington 35-yard line. Bradford tries to draw them off sides. It doesn't work. David Johnson finds a hole. Gets a gain of 5. He's averaging 5 yards. What is Bradford doing? And we have a flag on the play. Oh, this is just bizarre right here. Offsides by Washington. Jonathan Allen. That's unfortunate, but the Cardinals will take the penalty. After what was originally thought to be a mental blunder by Sam Bradford trying to spike the ball, turns out he's given a bit of relief by Jonathan Allen on the defensive line, so lucky for him. TJ Logan in the backfield now, not David Johnson. See what this kid from North Carolina can do. He bounces to the outside, and he gets a good gain of 5 himself. Logan still in the backfield. Tries to go up the gut, but doesn't get anywhere. No gain. I didn't think that it was a good move for TJ Logan to be in there on that down, going right up the gut. Not with Deron Payne, the rookie out of Alabama, right there. And Bradford overthrows rookie Christian Kirk, who is in the end zone. So Arizona will attempt a field goal to get the early lead. And Arizona takes a 3-0 lead to start the game. Not exactly what they wanted to start the game, but 3 points is still 3 points. So here comes the kickoff team for Arizona. Kicks away. And it looks like Washington will just take a knee in the end zone. Now here comes the defense for the Arizona Cardinals. And here comes Alex Smith, quarterback for Washington. Spent a lot of time in Kansas City over the past few years and had his best season of his career, arguably, in Kansas City. But the Kansas City Chiefs wanted to see what they had in Pat Mahomes. So now Alex Smith is in Washington. Oh, Samaje Perine almost breaks a big one. Defense was caught napping on that play. Now they have Chris Thompson there. Washington is moving the ball very quickly right now. Defense for Arizona has to wake up. Not a good first 2 plays for Arizona right now. Was that their fullback? That might have been their fullback, number 42. Steve Wilkes is not liking what he's seeing. The shifty Chris Thompson gets a gain of about 4 or 5. We'll see right here. 4. The gain is 4. And here is the Washington offense. They got a pretty solid offensive line, but what I'm focused on is the tight end Jordan Reed. Luckily, he hasn't gotten any catches so far. They also have wide receiver Jamison Crowder, who's nothing to laugh at either. Oh, Chris Thompson shakes off a tackle. Almost shakes another one and makes it all the way to the 4-yard line. This Arizona defense needs to wake up and wake up quickly. I imagine Dylan Murray is in his owner's box right now, not liking what he's seeing. But here we stop them right outside of the goal line. Patrick Peterson stops the fullback. And here's the Arizona defense. Chandler Jones, really good pass rusher, along with Deion Buchanan, who came into the league as a safety, but is now playing the linebacker spot. He's a little undersized to play linebacker, but he's got those coverage skills that you like. And a lot of teams are starting to do that nowadays. And Chris Thompson shifts his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. That was not a good effort by the defense of Arizona right there. But it's still early in the game, and there's still time for them to get their act together. But that was not a good first sign of what is to come. Point after is on the way. It looked like Campbell was on his way to block it, but they just got it off in time. Christian Kirk takes it out of the backfield and just gets past the 25 as he's at the 27-yard line. He's averaging 31 yards per return, so that is not bad. Now here comes Sam Bradford. Now the Cardinals, they had a good start to their drive, but as the field got shorter, so did their chances of getting a touchdown. Oh, and I don't know what Bradford was doing there, but Christian Kirk was not able to haul it in. Bradford tries to get him off sides. He tries it again. And Jameer Nelson, oh, he looked like he caught it, but the hit jarred it loose. That hit by Josh Norman. Now it's 3rd and 10. And it looks like it was pass interference on Larry Fitzgerald. And it looks like the Cardinals will be able to move forward on this drive, even though it was not a pass completion. Quentin Dunbar, the guilty party, as the Cardinals move all the way up to their 48-yard line. Larry Fitzgerald between two defenders gets the slant route. What a play. That's the old legend right there, Larry Fitzgerald, in what might be his last year in the NFL, all with the Arizona Cardinals. Larry Legend again with another catch. Now he's starting to get more involved, and when he is involved, this offense takes off. Jameer Nelson! What a catch! And that is a touchdown, Arizona! And here they are celebrating in the end zone. Good old team camaraderie. That is a touchdown, Arizona. And what a catch that was by Jameer Nelson. Look at this tight window that Bradford had to throw into. And he got it past Josh Norman as well. I'm surprised he wasn't tackled after the play. But he made it, did not step out of bounds, and it is a touchdown, and Arizona takes the lead in this game. And the point after makes it a 10-7 game, Cardinals. Cardinals kick it off, and it looks like Washington will stay in their own end zone again. Now let's see if the Cardinals defense can hold Washington, because they had trouble on their last drive. So we'll see how it goes this time around. Washington had very little trouble getting it into the end zone last drive. So we'll see how the Arizona defense will respond. And that's a solid tackle on Samaje Perine there. Only a gain of 1 for Perine. Oh! And the secondary caught napping once again. Alex Smith is 4 for 4 for 58 yards right now. And the decision to bring the heat pays off as Deion Buchanan brings down Chris Thompson. And nowhere to go for Chris Thompson again as Deion Buchanan brings him down again. 3rd and 10. Now can the Arizona defense hold? It looks like they won't have to, as the clock is winding down. We'll see if they go for it. And they will not, and we are about to begin the second quarter. Second quarter about to begin here. Apparently this is sponsored by Gatorade. Is it in you? Third and 10 to start the second quarter. As Alex Smith is in the shotgun. And Arizona finally forces a stop on 3rd down as they are able to get the ball back, most likely, unless something crazy happens. And the Cardinals will start at the 13-yard line. Good punt. Cardinals come out. J.J. Nelson. What a drive for him. That's his actual name. J.J. Nelson. That's my bad. I don't know if it was Jameer or J.J., But right there, the screen said it was JJ, so I apologize for my mistake there. Bradford gets it off just in time, only for a 1-yard gain to Bryce Butler. So 2nd and 9. And David Johnson is going nowhere on that play. That was Jonathan Allen on the tackle. 3rd down, 3rd and 9 at the 15-yard line. Larry Fitzgerald with another catch. 1st down, Cardinals. 3rd reception for Larry Fitzgerald. He's got 37 yards on 3 catches. Bradford goes to the line, makes an adjustment at the line. Bradford finds Ricky Seals-Jones for another 1st down. Larry Fitzgerald, another catch for the old legend. This Arizona offense looks like it's waking up right now. J.J. Nelson with the grab, and that is a gain of 5? No, 6. Okay. 114 yards for Bradford right now. Oh, and it just misses. Norman on the coverage. 3rd and 4. Christian Kirk tries the spin move, but to no avail. They'll be stopped at the 36-yard line, and it will be 4th and 2. Arizona about to attempt a 53-yard field goal. It is indoors, so it gives them a better chance. And it looks like the kick is not even going to get there. Dawson misses and gives Washington some pretty good field position. But that's the price you pay for going for it on a long field goal. Oh, and a fumble happens, but the fullback is just able to pick it up. Chandler Jones looks like he caused the fumble there on Pirine, but the fullback was just there to pick it up. Tough break for the Cardinals, or a lucky break for Washington. I'll let you guys be the judge of that. Oh, Doxson spins him, And that'll be third down. Good distance though on that passing play. That pass, catch and run by Josh Doxson. Obvious passing formation. And they get it to the running back Thompson. You don't ever discount him in the passing game. First down for Washington. Good tackle though. Marcus Golden with the hit makes it 2nd and 8. Oh, and swatted away by number 41, Antoine Bethea, the former Colt and 49er. Slots the pass away, makes it 3rd and 8. And that will be a 4th down after a minimal gain. And they pin us back at the 1. Not good starting field position for the Arizona Cardinals. Now come the Arizona Cardinals. They are at their 1-yard line. Not ideal field position to start this drive. Jermaine Gresham gets into a bit of breathing room, makes a spin, and gets it all the way to the 9-yard line, making it 2nd and 3. Gives him a little bit of breathing room, though, which is nice for Arizona. Bradford doesn't like what he sees, so he adjusts at the line. And gets it to David Johnson on the screen. Great adjustment made by Sam Bradford at the line of scrimmage. Now they have plenty of breathing room after starting out at the 1-yard line. Good catch by David Johnson and a good effort to get the first down. Ah, no! I don't know what Bradford was thinking there. That was he was definitely lucky that that was not intercepted. That was Zach Brown on the coverage, I believe. I might be wrong, but it was the linebacker in coverage there. 2nd and 10. Five wide. Gets it to J.J. Nelson, the fast receiver. Excuse me, I have to plug in my controller. And that will earn them a first down. J.J. Nelson with the walk-off touchdown, beating Josh Norman, and that's a touchdown, Arizona. Another team celebration is on the way. 69 yards for the touchdown. Oh, they're about to eat. They eaten. That will extend the Cardinals' lead. A beautiful ball thrown, and J.J. Nelson just flat out beats Josh Norman off the line. And that resulted in the touchdown. Beautiful play by J.J. Nelson, who has already gotten 2 touchdowns to start the game. Excellent game for him. And the kick is through, and that will make it 17-7 Arizona. Good start for the Cardinals. Meanwhile, Washington is trying to discuss what was happening on that drive. The kick is away, and Washington will try to answer. But ever since they gotten that touchdown, it's been tough swimming for Washington. They got to figure out something quick to get back in this ball game. It's not over yet, but a 2-score game right now, and they haven't scored in quite a bit. And Chris Thompson, shifty as ever, gets a 4-yard gain there. Not sure how he was able to weave his way through all those big dudes in the defensive line, but some of these NFL players, they just surprise you with their abilities. That was a brilliant tackle made by Josh Bynes. 3rd and 6. As the 2-minute warning is about to arrive. 2-minute warning. And it looks like Washington is having a difficult time right now. And Jaganov, the one and only Jaganov, has just joined the session here. Oh, and Jordan Reed just gets it over the defender. Now, Alex Smith has been accurate, but it just hasn't translated into points. Oh, did he throw past the line? I think he did. This is going back. And a loss of a down. A mental mistake by Alex Smith. 2nd and 14 on their own 45. Definitely a mental error by the veteran Alex Smith. And you got to be better than that when you've been in the league as long as Alex Smith has. And Alex Smith, wildly inaccurate with that pass, trying to do his best Aaron Rodgers impression, throwing on the run there, but to no avail. And they are able to convert on 3rd and 14. Cardinals are definitely disappointed by the results there. That was a good hit by Bethea. And Washington calls a timeout with 1 minute and 1 second left. And it'll be 2nd and 6 when the timeout ends. Ho! Hey! Paul Richardson gets the catch there. And it looks like Washington will take another timeout as they try to get something on the board before halftime. However, some might say that they're wasting their timeouts already because 57 seconds, well, depends on if they get the points here or not. Oh, he floats it into the end zone, and that is a touchdown! Jamison Crowder beating Patrick Peterson for the touchdown. And Washington cuts into that deficit. Well, let's take a look at this. Good thrown ball by Alex Smith, and Patrick Peterson just flat out gets beaten in the end zone by Jamison Crowder. Just a great catch by Crowder. Now make it 17-14. Arizona still with the lead, but it is drastically cut to what it was. Washington needed points, and they got them. And the Cardinals will start out at the 28-yard line. And that was good coverage by Quinton Dunbar there. And is that pass interference again? I think it is.
Pass interference. Defense.
Another pass interference called, this time on DeShazer Everett. It'll be first down on the Cardinals' 42-yard line. Now this is what caused the Cardinals to get one of their touchdowns. They were having a bad drive to start, but then a pass interference was called. Let's see if that comes to haunt them again. As Larry Fitzgerald with the catch! And they quickly call a timeout. Larry Fitzgerald, no touchdowns for him yet, but he has been reliable in the passing game today. Bradford tries to get it to Christian Kirk, but it is underthrown. 2nd and 10 on the Washington 33-yard line. And he tries to get it to Jermaine Gresham, but Gresham just drops it right there. Looked like he had position to get the ball, but he just drops it. Oh, and Bradford tries to get it to Larry Fitzgerald, but Quinton Dunbar picks the pass. And it was a beautiful interception, too. Well, Larry Fitzgerald has been productive in the game so far, so you would have to think that he was going to be able to go and get it like he had been all game. But this time, Quinton Dunbar gets the best of him and Sam Bradford and gets the interception as we are about to head into halftime. So it's been a tightly contested game so far in Glendale, Arizona, as the Cardinals lead 17-14. There were some good things, there were some bad things. So we definitely need to see some improvement in order to keep the lead and win this game. Now let's take a look at some of the other games going on right now. Looks like the Seahawks are blowing out the Broncos 28-0. Russell Wilson has a touchdown, 136 yards. McKissick, the running back for Seattle, has a touchdown as well with 39 yards. Kansas City Chiefs at LA Chargers. And it looks like the Chiefs are beating the Chargers pretty handedly. Pat Mahomes had 3 touchdowns. Wow, great game from the essential rookie. Then San Francisco 49ers. It looks like the Vikings beat the San Francisco 49ers 22-20. Kirk Cousins had 232 yards, no touchdowns though. Dalvin Cook had 2 touchdowns. Jimmy Garoppolo with 3 touchdowns and an interception. And that was one of the plays of the game though. J.J. Nelson. He's had a great game. He's got 2 touchdowns so far. Arizona will kick off to start the second half. And Quinn will take a knee in the end zone. Now the defense fell apart right before the half, allowing the touchdown. So let's see if they've done anything to rectify their problems. And it doesn't look like it's off to a good start, as it looks like this pass is complete to Josh Doctson. And Chris Thompson is able to push for the first down. Not something that you would think you would see from a tiny guy like Chris Thompson. But again, NFL players hit that weight room and they surprise you with anything that they can do. Chris Thompson tries a spin move, but to no avail, as he'll only get 3 yards on this play. Chris Thompson with the catch, but not the first down, as it will be 3rd and 3 on the very next play. He's been effective in the short passing game for sure. And they will get the first down again. The Cardinals have had trouble stopping them on third. It has been an issue for them as Paul Richardson reaches 50 yards. And Chris Thompson is able to push forward over Robert Kimdichie. Kimdichie needs to hit the weight room, and that is his first tackle of the game, though. Second and 6 for Washington. And that's a good tackle right there. 3rd and 3. Crowder with only 2 catches, but for 31 yards. Ooh, and a big hit by Chandler Jones, and that will force a 4th down. That is his 2nd tackle for loss for Chandler Jones. 4th and 5, and it looks like Washington will be forced to punt. And down below you can see Houston beat New England, which is surprising. Tom Brady had a touchdown and 2 picks. Sam Bradford has had a pretty good game so far. 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, but other than that, he's had a pretty good game. 239 yards. David Johnson essentially gets nothing there, as it'll be 2nd and 10. David Johnson has not seen a lot of looks. Ooh, and a big hit on David Johnson there. Lucky he didn't fumble the ball. And that'll be 3rd and 7. Oh, and the route was just misran by J.J. Nelson as Sam Bradford just throws it out of bounds. And it looks like the Cardinals will be forced to punt again. And he, pretty solid punt, gets it to the 32-yard line. Still good field position, but as far back as Arizona was, can't ask for much more. Alex Smith has had a pretty accurate game. 17 of 19, 186 yards and a touchdown. But he still finds his team down 3. He can change that after a touchdown here. Or a field goal, but that would only be a tie. Play action. And a interception by Deion Buchanan. The safety turned middle linebacker shows off his coverage skills and picks off the pass on the very first play of the drive and gives Arizona excellent field position. David Johnson, with that patience, goes one way and then the other, and is able to get a 6-yard gain. 2nd and 4. David Steven Johnson, another good run for him on this drive. And he ups his total to 44 yards on 10 rushes, 4.4 yards a carry. And he is sacked by Ryan Kerrigan. He beat the right tackle, and Sam Bradford is not the most elusive quarterback ever. So he is taken back, and it is 2nd and 21. Not nearly as good a field position as it was before. Uncorks a long one, but it is overthrown again. If there is something that is wrong with Bradford, it is the fact that he overthrows too many passes. Got all the arm strength in the world, but not enough accuracy. Oh, and it's nearly intercepted. And a chance for points is squandered, mostly by a sack due to poor protection. But they will try a 51-yard field goal. Phil Dawson, he missed a 53-yarder earlier. We'll see if this is any better. And he barely makes it, and that makes it a touchdown game. A much better kick than before, and it extends the Cardinals' lead 20-14 with 4:12 to go in the third quarter. So they were still able to get points off the interception. They would have liked to have gotten a touchdown, but 3 points is 3 points. Now, Alex Smith threw a pick on his very first pass last drive. So we'll see if he's shaking off that rust there. And they forced the incompletion after what was originally thought to be a catch. Ford and Buchanan on the stop. Second and 10. Thompson in the backfield. And a catch for Jamison Crowder, as it'll be 1st and 10. Dump off to Chris Thompson. He's got 4 catches for 24 yards. Again, he has been good in the short passing game. And to me, it looks like we're not getting enough pressure on Alex Smith. Our defensive line needs a better push up front. And it looks like they're going to get the first down. Chris Thompson bounces. Oh, it's a 3rd and 1. But Chris Thompson bounces it out to the outside for a good gain. Not a first down, though. 3rd down and 1. And a fumble! And Arizona picks it up! Another turnover and 2 straight drives for Washington. Chris Thompson just coughs it up after getting hit hard by Marcus Golden, it looks like. Was that Golden? Yeah, it was Golden. Marcus Golden with the big hit and the recovery. Double crown right there. Good play for Marcus Golden. Play action. And Bradford gets it to the rookie Christian Kirk for a wonderful gain. 28-yard reception. And it'll be a first down for Arizona. Bradford looked comfortable in the pocket, waited for Kirk to get his separation, and just launched it and got it to Christian Kirk. Great throw by Bradford. Great catch by the rookie Christian Kirk. David Johnson tries running it up the gut and will only get 1 yard out of it. But the refs will say it's 2nd and 10 still. But 1 yard is just 1 yard. That's okay. And another bad throw by Bradford where J.J. Nelson was getting separation on Josh Norman. And it'll be 3rd and 10. After that big play, it seems like they just kind of stalwarted. And he is sacked by Allen. Jonathan Allen on the sack. And they will be forced to kick it again. Phil Dawson will make it a 9-point game with 33 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Great kick by Dawson, and it looks like it'll be a touchback. So 2 drives and 2 straight turnovers for Washington, but they're lucky. It's only resulted in 6 points against them. Was that caught? That was caught by Jordan Reed. A great catch by Reed, who, when healthy, could be considered one of the better tight ends in the league. And that will end the 3rd quarter. Put up your 4s because we're about to enter the 4th quarter. And Alex Smith, I don't know where he was throwing there, but this will be incomplete. 2nd and 10 for Washington. A nice juke by Thompson until he's immediately tackled. 3rd and 3. Jordan Reed with another big reception. Jordan Reed only has 4 catches, but for 55 yards, when they've been able to get him, it's been for big yardage. And Alex Smith is sacked for the first time. It's Chandler Jones, his 2nd tackle of the game, 1st sack of the game, and 1st sack of the regular season. And once again, Alex Smith is sacked by Chandler Jones. 2 sacks in a row. The veteran edge rusher is showing up when needed right now, making it 3rd and 25 for Washington. So after 2 sacks in a row from Chandler Jones, let's see what Washington does on 3rd and 25. And after a big hit from Patrick Peterson, it'll still make it a 4th down, but they can still go for a field goal, and they will. And the kick is good, making this a 6-point game once again. It's a tightly contested game right now. 6 points separating these two. As Bradford gives it to David Johnson and is able to weave his way for a hard-earned 33 yards, and it'll be 2nd and 7. David Johnson with the 1st down and more. 1st and 10 for Arizona. Arizona doing the right thing, running the football with 8 minutes left in the game with the lead. David Johnson, another 1st down for David. Averaging 5.2 yards a carry, David Johnson's having a wonderful game. David Johnson fights off one defender, but is still only able to get 3 yards on the carry. Second and 7. Bradford drops back, doesn't see anything downfield, gets it to Johnson, and Johnson can make plays in the passing game as well as he gets a 1st down at the Washington 30-yard line. David Johnson comes to play late, and he makes a huge play here. TJ Logan in the backfield now. Bradford makes adjustments at the line. TJ Logan bounces out to the outside and is able to get a good solid gain of 7 yards. Johnson back in the backfield. Johnson gets another first down. He's moving those chains effortlessly. 5.4 yards a carry. And I'd say he's feeling pretty healthy right now. And it looks like Washington snuffed that out right away. TJ Logan with a great push to make it a manageable 3rd and 3. And Larry Fitzgerald, I don't know how he caught that, but it is a touchdown by Larry Fitzgerald right when he needed it. And what is going on here? Larry's shooting free throws. I hope his free throw shooting is as clutch as his receiving, because that was just fantastic. Tight window, and Larry Fitzgerald is able to get that right there. Extending the lead and making it very hard for Washington to possibly come back. And Bradford will get sacked, and the score will still stay 29-17. But that is more than okay. Washington needs 2 touchdowns to pull ahead in this game. They need to do it fast. Good completion, but still 2nd and 1. And a good hit, too, at the end of the play. Oh no! Doxson! On a slant! And they won't catch up to him! And it's a touchdown, Washington, late in the game! A 66-yard grab, and it'll make it that much closer. The stakes have been raised here. It's a tightly contested week 1 here in Glendale, Arizona. And only 1 yard past where he would have been if he had just taken a knee. But it is first down. But all of a sudden, Cardinals need to be smart about what they do with the ball here. David Johnson rumbles and bumbles and stumbles for a gain of 5. It's now at 95 yards right now. Braden says hi. Hello, Braden. Cardinals are wisely milking this clock here for as much as they can. And it was 3rd and 3. And if the Cardinals want to, they can take it to the 2-minute warning. And they will. Only 2 minutes left in this game. And a tightly contested Week 1, 29-24, Arizona. This could be the biggest play of the game right here. 3rd and 3. And Washington is able to stop David Johnson opportunistically. And oh my, things are getting much more heated. And the punt is blocked! And it is a safety! And this will make it only a 3-point game! Oh my! This is not looking good for Arizona right now. Things are just falling apart at the seams. And with every safety, they need to punt. Defense has to be great here. They've allowed 26, well, they've allowed a certain amount of points that you don't want to see a defense allow. But they have to dig deep within themselves and make a play here. Kimdichie falls originally, but then gets back up and sacks Alex Smith for a huge loss. Not much, Gabe, just doing a rebuild of sorts for the Arizona Cardinals. I'm rebuilding them. Turning them into contenders. 3rd and 21, big play for Washington here. They essentially need this. And Jordan Reed gets it there. It'll be 4th and 6 on a play that will ultimately pretty much decide this game. And it's intercepted by Patrick Peterson, and the Cardinals are gonna win in Week 1. What a clutch play by Patrick Peterson, the star corner. And I bet owner Dylan Murray is just ecstatic about what he saw there. The veteran Patrick Peterson goes up and gets it, and Coach Jay Gruden is not happy about what he saw there. The defense needed to make a play, and they did. And Washington will use their final timeout. Gabe. And Washington has no more timeouts that they can use. And it looks like they're just going to milk this clock here, and Arizona is going to come out with a win, barring something crazy, because these last 2 minutes were definitely crazy. That is for sure. But luckily, Arizona is going to get out of here with a win. And Bradford is pumped up. He survived this game without getting hurt. Looks like the Josh Rosen era will have to wait. And that's the end. Arizona wins 29-26. It was a narrow game, but in the end, Arizona did what they had to do to win. Offensive player of the game for me is definitely J.J. Nelson. He had 2 huge touchdowns, both on Josh Norman. So, wide receiver J.J. Nelson definitely gets my vote for offensive player of the game. Defense, I gotta go with Chandler Jones. 2 sacks late in the game, very clutch. But we have to play better on both sides of the ball if we're going to progress. Take a look at the team stats here to end the game. Alex Smith, both quarterbacks played a very good game. Sam Bradford had a quarterback rating of 103.4 with 3 touchdowns and an interception. Alex Smith had 2 touchdowns, 2 picks, but a lot of yardage at 351 yards. David Johnson finished the game with 4.8 yards a carry, 96 yards on 20 attempts. Receiving, Larry Fitzgerald had 83 yards and a touchdown on 6 catches. J.J. Nelson, though, 117 yards, 2 touchdowns, and on 4 catches. A very good game for our 2 top receivers on this team. And Christian Kirk had a beautiful catch as well. A 28-yard reception on the deep, tight window by Sam Bradford. On defense, Patrick Peterson and Deion Buchanan both had interceptions. Deion Buchanan had a tackle for a loss as well. Chandler Jones only had 3 solo tackles and 1 assist, but 2 of those were sacks, so that was definitely essential in the win. They were very clutch sacks as well. Robert Kimdichie, who people thought was a bust right after his first year a couple years ago, he had a sack in this game as well. So I'm glad to see him growing. Other than that, we have to work on covering the middle of the field. Jordan Reed was having his way with us, and it was not pretty at all. And we also have to work on forcing incompletions. Alex Smith may have had 2 picks, but he completed 78.7% of his passes. That is unacceptable for a defense. So in the end, though, the Cardinals win 29-26, a narrow victory, but a victory nonetheless. Gearing up for week 2. Well, right now, what we're going to do is we're going to improve our players. Robert Kimdichie definitely deserves it. I'm going to give him a boost in his ratings here. He's now a 75 overall. And then we're going to give Rudy Ford, the strong safety, a run support boost. And we will gear up next week to play against the LA Rams. That'll be a much tougher game than it was this week against Washington. We have to gear up against this division rival. They have a good receiver in both Robert Woods and Brandon Cooks. They got Todd Gurley. I mean, I think that goes without saying. Todd Gurley's a monster. And they also have Jared Goff, a promising young quarterback. And not to mention the defense that they have, especially that defensive front with Ndamukong Suh and Aaron Donald. That is going to be a scary duo to look at. But in the end, right now the Cardinals are winners in Week 1. They go to 1-0. I hope you guys have enjoyed this first episode, despite the blunders at the beginning. I hope you guys enjoyed the game, and tune in next time as we play against the LA Rams. I'm Nick Fargo, signing out. Have a wonderful day, people.